Okay. This will be, like say a review plus introduction to some BB, new cross tag shit that we have that they seem to have released, and the current meta. I mean, the current meta is a bit on the Aura Jin side, but I really rather to ignore Jin. Platinum is also pretty obvious in pubs, but let's just say about that, okay? Now, the reason why I picked Aura and Yang in this match is pretty obvious because I want to show you guys about Aura and Yang. They're both pretty strong. Yang being the only reason she's strong is because her execution is one of the most simplest, and all this. Now, what is so strong about Aura you're about to see is she is very strong against zoners, especially zoners with ultra high delay, or at least just a bit of delay. As long as the chip damage doesn't rocks like Rachel, which can multi-shot, or Platinum, but Platinum wasn't that strong either versus her because of her air jump. Her air jump is really strong, given that she can jump away from a projectile with a point air jump. Like when she's about to touch that projectile, she can just double dash and she'll just jump through it. As you can see, her dashing B is fast. Her ult, super, is instant. It should reach anywhere, anytime. And you're about to see here is a counter to any move. That's why she's so strong. That move will parry anything at all. I will give some later example of it, but you'll see real quick. So basically, on the next example I'm about to give you, hopefully I have the right clip. I'll check this about. Yeah, training mode, pick Jubei. Pretty much the same. I pick Hackman this time, I believe, or Yang. Yeah, Hackman. Hackman is also another thing to talk about, but he changed a lot. Every single game he changed a lot. He is the strongest in Continuum Shift. Central Fiction he got nerfed a lot. As in Continuum Shift, a lot of fight takes place in the ground. In Central Fiction, a lot of fight takes place in the air. And now the fight go back to the ground. If you're in the air, your leader is in a disadvantage because there's push block now, and there's a lot of easily executable reversals. Oh, this is not training mode. Never mind. And this time around, that as you have been shown, that Hackman receive a buff. If you just see my say comment just now, you can see I use his super counter as just a very simple command instead of before a defensive command. Now it's a defensive command, before it's an assaultive command. That's why I make it so hard to pull out. And you can see why Aura, I say she's pretty overpowered, because of her 1 bar is pretty strong. It pushes your opponent into you, which you have pretty much one of the fastest in game. Your light attack is one of the fastest. Your medium attack have cover in good range, and you can just look at your light attack and follow up. Even if opponent guard in this game, it follow up steals. And basically, let's see, did I just put something useful here? Did I just not put anything useful? Ah, yeah, here. Now, Aura. Now, for question about her Guardian, the thing that she summoned all the time, if you play the last game she was in, she can follow up with that golem, but now she can't anymore. But in last game, she can only follow up when opponents hit on the air. Now not even on the air, I didn't bother to try. I mean, I did try by myself, but it was bothersome just to do it, you know, in a record, because even the network configuration has took me so much time that it just, I mean, the reason I'm not showing guys some online matches like what people with sanity would is because of this. Yeah, it glitched so much. By the way, I did click afterwards. Yeah, and this afterwards just continuously just be like this, and I have no control with it. And pretty much, I believe I try again this time, just to get my ass kicked again. I have 71. They do show how much people is in the lobby now, and I find another buddy with me. So I try my best. He goes to player 2. I like it, and this happened. Yep, this. You can fix this by leave the lobby and reconnecting, but I am pressing my button hard on the leave lobby, but it just doesn't work. I have to completely exit the game. Even when I bought the game, you know, I try my graphics card out and all this bullshit. It used my integrated as default. I was using AMD before this, and now I was using NVIDIA, which caused me to buy another graphics card. I believe they will send out patches soon enough to fix this problem, but for now, no. No, I mean, it's not all bad news. I mean, that did release Batista, so it's good news, kind of. I mean, she's literally, you know, I don't know about Platinum being a girl or not, but she's literally the only little lolly that you can enjoy yourself with. I talk about execution that a lot of people from BB hated because of how uncomplex it is. As you can see just now, all the combo has been pulled out by pressing one button. That's how much they reduce it. All the combo difficulty and all this bullshit, yeah, they reduce it to almost nothing. Haki have received a lot of buff really, but you can see that's his dash, that's his kick. Yes, it has 2 kicks, literally 2 kicks, and it takes 1 bar. I believe it's because 1, it put an opponent in the air and you at least take 6,000 damage, and 2, you pretty much just, it's the fastest move Haki can put. Back to what is the Toad. Oh yeah, I mean, her line is literally the cutest, but her move is not. I mean, she literally have a lot of space. You can just see every single move is literally projectile. And get away from me super. Yeah, this one, you see me putting it on afterwards. A push, a grab, throw enemy to another side of the damn map. And Marvel X Capcom. Yeah, you see, about half the match been thrown away, just like that. If it's fair, I don't know what to say anymore. Even her reversal launched enemies so far away. I mean, she cannot follow up with that, but that's her only weakness, which is she cannot follow up. But that's it. She doesn't have much big damage combo, but that's it. Really, all of her weakness is just like that. But let me show you something fun, which is somewhere around here, about the assist system. Different direction except for up have different kind of assist. Like Hackman here, front, back, and down assist. Different partner also have different kind of thing. Like Blake will pull enemy back to you. That one will launch enemy away. Most of Batista is sheer launch enemy away, so you don't have to worry about if you are putting another zoner or you need some space. Batista can finish the job for you. She even have a projectile launching in case your opponent in case you don't have a projectile. So now the main event, which is the resonant blaze. Now resonant blaze increase of chip damage. It allows you to astro enemy. I mean, enemy also have to be only one guy left to use, but even if enemy have full health, if they get hit, they're dead. And you need 9 bars of special, like so. Now this is Hacky's Astro. I believe a lot of BB players know about this already. I don't have to repeat myself. It was once the strongest, but in Central or Chronos it becomes something grabbable. But now it got buff again. You just see just now. Yeah, this is the actual video. The online video you see online, the special interaction, that's not a lie. Oh, and the game still have a lot of glitch on PC. I'm playing on PC right now. One of them being that the 6 bar in training. As you can see, I'm just infinite 6 barring. It just won't go up again. There's a lot of glitch. Perhaps you guys have found out something. You guys can just put on Steam and all this. I mean, like, they're just not planning to fix it, which makes me sad. But even if you want to talk about that, that make me sad. I doesn't really like it that much. I mean, the gameplay is just so glitchy until I personally doesn't suggest it anymore. And yeah, this was the thing I want to show you guys. So for the question of how much did Hackyman, I didn't say Hacky, changed. You guys can see in the past few matches that I will play soon, is that not much of changes actually. His reversal is his counter attack. If you still remember, is if you hit his block, you attack you back. You can chase up with any of his attack. His damage is basically high, but you can still grab him. He is one of the best in-game anti-projectile, but he is very slow. I believe you won't see him competitive any lately until he get a speed buff or something, starting one. He lost his jab. He cannot jab anymore and all this. Of course, his blocking super can still be cased the whole map around. And there's also Yang. Okay, I believe I did try to talk about Yang before this. Yang was another thing. Her reversal is disgusting. Her reversal, you can just, like this. Any of your combo, as long as it hits, you can chase the final one if you have no more idea what you can end up with a reversal action like this. Her reversal action is like a combo ender, and that's this mechanic here for her, which I'll let her die first. I want to showcase his blocking out with the resonance, increased damage, cheap damage, and all this bullshittery. And you'll regen health too, but not to the full, to a certain amount. It's for 15 seconds. And what you see Yang activated as an aura is pretty much a damage increase. Her super basically damage increase. I don't think I need to tell you about that. Practically her combo just become a lot more better. I believe there's some frame change because I apparently can pull out better combos with it. I mean, let me find Jubei, I believe somewhere. But I'll show you the color scheme and all this first. Yeah, that's the carcass place, and you can buy, of course, this little doll that don't look nice, but you can cope with it. You can buy this fucking icon, I don't really like it, and frame shop, title plate, and colors. It unlocks only 5 colors, and look at who they're ripping off. They're fucking ripping off themselves. Makoto, Rachel, all this bullshit. Oh my dear. The story also doesn't make sense. I mean, the story just fuck us up. I mean, P4 have no way to fight Under Night or BB because, well, the power difference is extremely high. RWBY kinda makes sense, but they're still overly overpower P4, which don't make sense. They're fighting in one square, fair place. And then Under Knights just gets to fight BB, which kind of makes sense, but there's a lot of guy that can just kill Under Night guys in BB easily. But I mean, we can't scrap on the story, right? There's a lot of cross game that just doesn't make sense. And one of the most popular characters, which is Ruby, she have a lot of zone. She has a ton of zone. Her medium attack was fantastic. Her jump attack was fantastic. Her reversal was bad, extremely horrible. For its credit, it does have extra invincibility frame, but that's it. And she can move around in the map to zone your enemy even more if you have a zoner already. But normally we don't pair her up like this because she is considered as one of the zoners already. And oh yeah, by the way, any of the clashes will fill your meter up. And the better timing you get, that you can just press a random button. I can't seem to get it that easily. You'll fill maximum of 3 bars. And the super can be followed up by another distortions. And that super of her it really doesn't provide much. And when you swap, you can just if you assist action, you can swap back to your character, but be careful because enemy can hit both of you together because you literally just remove the invincibility status of your partner, so both of you will get hit at once until you get a recovery frame. And now I want to showcase how bad I want to talk about Ori. Not yet. You'll see. Next one. Real fast. Jubei tried to out me, but he immediately get parry. That's how overpowered it is. And her anti-zone is also extremely unbearable too, so unfortunately one of the most, I say, good characters out there. She is literally invincible in her super, so if she have her meter, she resonance, you're pretty much dead. Unless the guy doesn't know how to use it, or it's a bad situation for her because she's fighting against something like Asriel, Hackerman, or all this bullcrap, or else she probably wouldn't lose one match at all. And that will be my conclusion of Blaze Blue cross tag for now. I mean, well, good luck for your lolicons right there. Okay, Bautista's out, have a good day, and that'll be the end of this shit. I am having enough, and the day have been long for me. There's just so much anti-lolicon activities out there. Cops trying to arrest me, a lot of things. So good luck with BB, and out.